Hey guys, what's up? This is Dare Me, the penultimate episode of. Wait, this is the penultimate episode of Dare Me. Episode 9. We're almost there to the finish line. I have no idea if they're gonna make a season 2 or not. I hope they do. Things couldn't be more crazy for Beth, Addie, Colette, and Will all in the center of all this. My theory is that Addie is being set up by Miss Colette. Colette killed Will. She might have killed him. I think she might have killed him. She killed him, and then she no, not intentionally, not at first. She got called there, right? She went over to see him. Why would he kill himself if she was coming over to see him? Feels kind of wrong. Doesn't make sense. She goes over to see him, and he made her feel trapped, I think, because we know what happens when she feels trapped. She's talked about this many times. The last time she felt trapped, what happened the last time she felt trapped? She bashed her head in with a car. You know what I mean? That's extreme. Who knows what happened in a situation like this? I think Will gave her an ultimatum. He told her, it's either me or Matt. Choose one, right? And if you're not, I'm gonna go tell Matt right now what we've been doing. And obviously, she would never let that happen. She don't want to ruin her. Despite all the things she's doing, she's trying to have her cake, eat it too, kind of thing. You know, she wanted to be with Will, but she also wanted her responsibilities. Or maybe she just wanted to be alone. I don't know. She didn't know what she wanted. It's a mess. It's all a crazy ass mess. But I think he offered an ultimatum, and then she had no choice. He had the gun with him already. She shot him, and then she calls Addie, because Addie is her backup plan. Maybe if it all goes to shit, she could bring on Addie, because Addie just danced around the room. She had her feet in the blood footprints, and she took the bag of evidence. And as AJ pointed out in the comment section, Addie has the bag of evidence in her closet. Why did she put it in there? I don't know. She's crazy. But she was panicking. She didn't know what to do, and she put it in there. But that's definitely important. She put it in there, and they kind of subtly showed it in the corner there a little bit. That's going to come back to haunt us, to haunt her. And then there's also the kiss with Beth. I don't know what that deal is. Wait. Let me get back. Okay. Point is that I think Addie will be. I fear for Addie now. I think Addie will be in big trouble. Then I think she doesn't realize it, but she's at the mercy of Colette. It depends if Colette killed him, or whether Colette killed him or not. We know that she's willing to do anything to keep the secret of their affair from getting out. So, I mean, she was willing to hide what was supposed to be a suicide. You know, why? Just let it happen. But no, she's so afraid of the secret getting out that she doesn't want to be there, be found there, and everything. She's trying to hide everything possible. So, either way, I think that she might be willing to put Addie under the bus. So the only question is how Beth fits into all of this. I think it's possible that, Beth could end up being the hero. We thought she was like a bad guy. She ends up being the hero, and she got to save Addie from Colette. They're drawing parallels between Beth and Colette. I noticed that. Addie, we found out that Addie and Beth had a kiss. They shared a secret kiss in the rain on the carousel. And I think that for at least Beth, it was definitely more important than she lets on. I think that's why she was so heartbreaking at the regional when she said that why don't you ever choose me or something like that. I think she's gonna have to make another choice between Beth and Colette at some point, somehow. I just don't know how Beth is gonna fit into all that. She's gonna help or whatever, I don't know. But definitely Beth would never be on Colette's side. So I think that Beth may end up being what saves Addie. That's all I got. I think that's reasonable, yeah. Depends. It depends on whether Colette is going to betray her or not. We're gonna find. Well, let's find out. But let's find out in this episode 9. Let's begin.
Coach, she showed me all the beauty inside me. She gave me things, opened the world to me.
Some kind of alcohol, beer, some kind of bottle.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh, I haven't seen the mom in a while.
I've been sitting here, running all of the horrible things that could have happened to you through my mind.
My phone died, and Beth has a different phone, and so I didn't have a charger, and...
She's not stupid, man.
I'm sorry.
Just be playing with me right now. Is that really where you were?
Yeah. Where else would I be?
How do you just lie to your mom like that?
You never talk to me anymore.
My aunt found him in the morning, and she waited till they were on the school bus to call the cops. Said she was protecting him. I think she was waiting long enough to make sure he was really dead.
I still don't believe it. I mean, Will had problems, but to kill yourself?
It's just so tragic. Yeah, it's tragic. For people who actually knew the guy.
Yeah, she doesn't know him. You still gonna join?
You can come over tonight. My mom can make you dinner.
Word on the street is that there's going to be a meetup at the factory. So that people who actually knew the deceased can start drinking heavily.
I'm in.
And then? In times of great loss, people gotta come together.
Oh, the bottle.
Hey, Coach, I have a question about practice.
Okay. I can't. Not here.
She's smoking like crazy now.
Everyone's talking about
Chain
it.
smoking it.
I know it's scary, but in a few days, everyone's just gonna move on.
We're asking if you might have
Oh
read
man, she's part of the
anything
investigation.
unusual. Come on.
Apparently, Mosley looked good in his uniform.
He also had knuckles like a prize fighter. Maybe a bar fight?
She's spot on, man. That was the fight, right? She had with the guy, the dude who, raped Beth. Had to be the mom, man. Of course, it had to be the mom. I feel like she's gonna smell Addie all over this thing. Shit.
Just said it was nasty. Yeah, a gun.
Here.
My soul beat up from regionals.
You know what works for that? Bleach. Works for everything bad you want gone.
Oh shit. Does Beth know? Does she know? She's freaking dropping hard ass hints. I feel like does she know? Damn.
Cassidy, you over-rotated.
Bullshit. Did you just say to me?
You heard me. Plus, you need to get your ears checked, too. Agent can be a harsh motherfucker.
Oh, she always with the best lines, man.
Fuck it. Guess she's pretty broken up about it. Broken up and breaking down.
You just give it a rest.
You wanna know what happened? They fucked, like jackrabbits in heat, and then she got bored.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's the last part that doesn't make sense. The bang bang part. And killing yourself over a cheer coach.
So Beth doesn't think that the suicide makes any sense either. But Beth should be a detective, man. She's smart.
She's not the reason Will did it.
So then why?
Who knows? We'll go through all sorts of things, bad stuff, and they don't tell anybody.
That they do.
Yep.
Your mom will keep us in the loop. If they're gonna find something interesting.
Beth is too good,
Things are
man.
never as simple as they look.
Beth is freaking dangerous. Better watch. She might have like a tracking dye in those shoes or something.
What are you doing?
Oh shit.
I think I lost my church shoes.
Michael is here. Dinner's almost ready, okay?
Okay.
Reckless. Way too dangerous.
But then the last time I saw him, he even told me straight up not to do it. Don't sign up.
Why would he say that?
Honestly, no clue. I guess I just missed the signs.
No, stop. This is not on you.
Or anyone.
Oh, she is doing her own investigation. She's pretty much a detective. So it makes
Why do
perfect
you
sense.
have to talk to the recruiters and stuff like Tibbs?
I hate this innocent act that Addie puts on. She's all like, "Oh, I don't understand these things, but just gonna ask you questions and stuff, you know." Does it not sound phony to the mom? It sounds so fake the way she's talking. She always does it with the mom like she treats the mom like she's an idiot or something. Like she can't figure that out.
A few years ago, over in Allenville, drove into a pizza place, straight through the plate glass window. She was 24, 5 months pregnant, and that was his wife.
Scehdule had a wife.
There you go. Oh my.
That's how fast life changes, Abby. In the blink of an eye. That's
Yeah.
what your kids don't know.
She knows that. No, she knows
You
that.
don't think about.
Take me out, or take me back. Take me.
I just got chills. We haven't seen this video in forever. I was wondering if it was ever going to be used in the series or what. It is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just like the Ghanaian Walking Dead. He doesn't use it to the very end of the last episode of season 1. You know, she took it at the beginning, and it's gonna come back at the end. Oh, it's so cool. Beth, she's putting on that dumb act on for Beth. Beth is not falling for it.
I loved a man. And he taught me how to be a man.
But I'll keep a poker face.
I fucked up. My mom's just not.
No one knows, okay? No one. You've done your job.
I don't know anything.
Poor widower finds love second time around. She turns femme fatale and breaks his fucking heart. He puts a gun to his head.
Smell. Smell.
Oh shit, Annie!
Honey, what did you say?
You just screwed yourself over. You just screwed yourself over. Oh my gosh, I knew it. She was gonna give it up. I knew it. She was gonna give it away in her sleep. She's freaking drunk. She said it. She just let the cat out of the bag. Oh boy.
Another sleepover, huh? It's 2 nights in a row.
Uh-oh.
Seems like old times. Like when you two used to pitch that old camping tent in the backyard.
Shit. Now Beth knows that Addie wasn't at home the other day either. She lied about it. She gonna match that up. It was the same night that Will. No wait. Well, she gonna know that Addie wasn't at home or whatever. She lied about where she was the day before, or whatever that day was. Shit. She's gonna put it all together. She's too good.
Do you just get used to it? Always having a gun around?
You worry me sometimes, Beth.
Yeah, well, worry me too.
Thank you.
Like whatever stuff I said. I don't even remember what I said, but just forget it.
Yeah, right.
And about Monday.
Monday?
The closet.
Yeah.
She's right there.
We spent the night,
They don't know. They don't know which night it was.
whatever we did that night.
Yep, she put it together.
I hope we had fun. At least now we both have alibis.
Beth's gonna shoot them with their own sins.
She knows how I was with you the other night.
You give her too much power. Stop feeding the beast.
She won't stop. She waits, she stores it all up, and then when the time is right, she springs. And if she thinks she's right, she will not stop ever.
Will was really private. More private than you know. More private than me.
So you didn't know about the wife?
No.
Wait, what?
Gunshot death in Sutton
The
Grove.
teeth. The teeth.
Why do they need a teeth doctor?
Cause his teeth is all over the ground. mouth.
Because maybe Will shot himself in the mouth.
After all, he's the only one that saw the body. He's the only one that we know of.
Hey. Hey, buddy. Daddy's home.
You see Daddy?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Sunday just seems so long ago.
Did you just say Sunday?
I mean, Monday? Was it Monday?
The autopsy just came out. He, died Sunday night sometime.
Oh, you can find out a lot from those things.
The more they look, the more things seem suspicious. His teeth. He had caps and they were knocked out.
From the gunshot?
Or because someone shoved a gun in there.
Oh, she's staking out the building and everything. God damn.
She hides in the shadow. She hides in the shadow, waiting for you.
Coach, she took me straight into the fog of war. I wanted to be a part of your world, but I didn't know your world was like this.
God damn, where do I begin? That was a hell of an episode. Beth just weaseled her way back into the main story. For a while there, it was Addie and Colette, and then Beth was like on the side, but she's back, man, with a vengeance. Just kind of found her way back into this freaking story. I love how it kind of weaves in and out between these different characters. But Beth is my favorite. Beth is my favorite of the three main characters. Like everybody, Beth is my favorite. I just love how she has the best lines, and she always she's always doing something Lex Luthor style. So where do I start with this? I love how this story went from being this story was already good when it was a Chilean drama. I love how it morphed into like a murder mystery kind of thing, and it felt that it did it seamlessly. Went from straight into a kind of a new narrative now. And it was so much fun to watch Beth just getting on everybody's toes. You know what I mean? It was fun to watch. Like it's like a Beth CSI or something. Beth was just uncovering all the details of everybody's stuff. Beth is fiercely intelligent. We finally get to see it used here, and they showed that video again, so I know it's coming back. It's coming back for the freaking final. She's accumulating all this stuff, and she's gonna unleash it upon her enemies. She gonna kill them with their own sin. I don't know how she will get to the guy who raped her, but she's setting something up there too. Gotta be. You got the guy who raped her. Everybody was wronged her, I think. Got the guy who raped her. She's got the secrets on Addie and Colette with Will, and she's got the videotape above all else. And who knows what else she's got under her sleeves. But it was really fun. But it was really fun to watch her as she investigated like Columbo and figured everything out on her own, and it made perfect sense. I was wondering actually for a second that if maybe her being drunk might actually get her to talk, and it freaking did. Oh boy. And Addie still has her stuff in her closet. I don't think Beth knows about that yet, but it's just sitting there, and it's just at this point it might be too late. Addie's just gonna have to leave in the closet, and she's dead. There's no idea what to do with it. She can't hide that forever. And once they find it inside the closet, she's screwed. It's her shoes in the bag with all the bleach wiped up, blood and everything, all of it. Colette's just trying to get to the day. She said, it'll pass. So she's just trying to get to the day, and hopefully it just passes over eventually. Everybody gonna forget, and they're gonna move on, but they're not going to, because as the detective as the mom said, of course it had to be the mom who gets involved. Oh, the mom, she said herself that it's starting to look more and more suspicious. And was I to believe what the mom said? Addie looked really surprised too. Did the mom just say that someone may have put a gun to his mouth, as in it may be murder? They're suggesting it might not be suicide. It actually might be a murder. Because Addie looks a bit shocked by that. I can't be sure if she's faking it. I think that she didn't know about. I don't know. I think that the mom was suggesting that somebody put it to his head, and it wasn't him. It's looking more and more likely. I think Addie was only going with the fact that it was there was a suicide, but she hadn't considered maybe that Colette could have done it herself. Oh, it's looking more and more likely that she did. Colette is the murderer. And Addie is caught in the middle, and Beth is slowly catching up to it. I have no idea. I don't know how this is going to end. I have no idea. I mean, Beth is going to get her revenge somehow. That's what it's been leading up to, right? But did Colette kill him? Did she not, Did she kill him? Because that changes the whole story if she did. And what is Addie going to do? Does Addie love Beth? I don't know. Will Addie end up going down for the murder? Or either way, the secrets are probably going to come out next episode. I wonder if this show is going to get a season 2. Is it? Or is this going to end right here? Is this a one season thing? Because it feels like it ends here. I don't know how you keep going. But boy, would I love for it to just keep going on. Come on, this is so good. I need to see more of Beth. I need more Beth doing her Lex Luthor impression. She's so clever. The intelligence is a force to be reckoned with. I just love watching her figure things out the whole episode. It's so cool because it all made perfect sense. And nobody knew he had a wife. The only person he actually hinted that to was the boy, but nobody else knows about that. And the mom can't be that dumb. I think. Well, you know what? I think when it comes to her daughter, she don't want to hear certain things. So I think she mutes it. She selectively mutes certain things. Because anybody else can see the daughter fakes it around her. Like she plays dumb around the mom so that the mom thinks she doesn't know as much. But I feel, I don't know. I think the mom knows. The mom should know. But then now I'm not so sure. I think she might just not want to hear it because she don't want to think anything bad of her daughter. So just lets it go. Also, Addie was the one who wanted to get out of the city, right? If this all comes to a head, there's no way that's gonna happen. That's it for her. For that, I wonder if the mom would get involved and then try to stop it. I don't know. Would she arrest her own daughter if it came down to that? If it was a frame job? And Colette I think she's trying to go back to the way it was. And I can't tell if she killed her yet. That's obviously saved for the next one, but I think she's trying to go. She's back with the ball and chain, like Beth said, and she's sitting there and just try to get to the next day and to it hopefully blows away. It's not gonna blow over. It's gonna get crazy. So this is it. This is the ultimate episode. One more episode, episode 10. Jeez, guys, it's almost over. I can't believe it. So many things that need to happen in this episode. We need to have some kind of confrontation with Beth and her rapist. That's got to come out somehow. So much left unsaid in this episode. I love it. The way that they kind of dodged questions and the way the things had like a double entendre or something like that. It was really cool. Like Ty said, we don't have a. What he said? He said, Beth, sometimes we have a way of hiding the bad things or something. I forget what he said. Anyway, that's gonna happen. And we gotta find out if Colette killed Will or not. We gotta find out what is Beth trying to do? And Addie, is she gonna end up caught? I feel like she's gonna get caught in the middle. She is so ripe to be She is so ripe to be a patsy for Colette. Oh man, don't tell me Colette is that evil. Man. She better not be. But she hasn't been the best person in the world, and she's so desperate to keep her secrets, man. She would do something crazy. Because she got so much to lose. She got a husband, and she's got her baby, but she's also got a reputation as a coach at the cheerleading squad. All this on the line. Beth is gonna rip them a new one, all of them. She's gonna nuke them with a sin bomb, drop it from outer space, and just blow up the whole freaking school. It's gonna shake the grounds. to the very core. I can't wait to watch it. Okay, guys, that's episode 9. Episode 10 next week. I'm watching it definitely, and it's gonna be up as soon as I can, as soon as possible. Can't wait to see you guys there. Episode 10 next week. Final episode. All right. I'll see you guys there.